Hi, I'm Taylor. Glad you can join us for another episode of O'Neill Online. This next story was my idea because I'm in Miss Kostellic's class and I thought this was a really cool project.
Yeah. So for this assignment, what the kids had to do is they had to take their young adult book and they had to symbolize it into a children's picture book. So this was, at first it seemed like a really easy assignment because the kids were creating a picture book. However, it turned out to be rather difficult because they had to take some mature themes and condense them down into a book that would be appropriate for children. So for example, a student was doing a book or reading a book on World War II, and instead of putting in his picture book a story of war and blood, guts, and gore, he decided to symbolize it into a football game. So he was able to take a very mature topic and symbolize it with something that was more appropriate for kids.
Jessica looked up and shook her head, but did not really hear her father. Then she ran outside and out the back door and hopped on her bike to go meet Fiona.
And it's about a kid that finds this notebook of a serial killer, and he has to try and stop the serial killer from hurting any more people. And I symbolized it to a kid named Duncan and his friend Tommy, and Tommy is moving away, and Duncan finds Tommy's notebook that says all of the reasons why he doesn't want to leave. So then they come up with a plan to talk to his parents, and then they end up not moving anymore.
Well, my other stuffed animals get jealous if I get a new Teddy. Timmy questions. I have other cookies at home, but will they taste as good as Grandma's homemade chocolate chip cookies, wonders Timmy.
This week we wanted to highlight a very cool club at O'Neill.
Hi, my name is Mr. Caden, and I'm the social worker here at O'Neill Middle School. I'm also one of the sponsors for STARR Club, which is a club that's been around for the last 5 years, and it's really geared towards helping just kind of build some fun relationships, some friendships, here in the building with staff and students. I run the club with Mrs. Isaac and Mrs. Morgan, who are two of our teachers here. And we meet twice a month, every other Wednesday usually, after school in the LRC until about 3:45 or 3:50 to basically have fun, kind of check in, talk about how things are going. We usually have activities that involve art projects. Sometimes we bring the Wii in to play some games. All students are welcome, both 7th and 8th grade. Recently we've done a few kind of fun activities, building snowmen and playing with the week, going to the small gym, large gym sometimes, play basketball. At the end of the year, every year, we usually do kind of a fun outdoor activity where we play bags and play softball. We also help sponsor the Flip-Flop Fling in the spring every year, which is a fun opportunity for all the clubs to get together and have a little bit of a dance. In addition to all the fun activities we do twice a month after school, we also do the recycling in the building every week, because along with trying to help boost some good friendships and relationships here in the building, we also like to do a little bit of service for the building, which is helping out with recycling every Wednesday during 8th period. So again, everybody's welcome. Please come on and check out our meetings are posted on flyers throughout the building. We also put announcements in, so we hope to see you next time.
Last week, dodgeball was a big hit at O'Neill.
Hi, my name is Miss Hamilton. I'm the 7th grade science teacher and 8th grade applied tech teacher here at O'Neill Middle School. The reason behind the big dodgeball game where we had teachers versus students about a week ago was I used it as an incentive program for my students to come in, sit down, follow the directions up on the smart board that are projected. It took a while for the students to kind of get the grasp of it, and then as soon as they started having this competition from period to period, it really picked up. It ended up being my first and third periods were the two that got to play the teachers, and it was also just an awesome opportunity for us teachers to take out some kids with the dodgeball, so that was pretty fun for us.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Clavena.
What is your favorite color?
It used to be purple, but as I've gotten older, it has turned to red. I don't know why, but it is.
What do you like to eat?
I love Mexican food.
Who is your favorite actor or actress?
This is going to age me, but my favorite actor is Richard Gere.
What genre do you enjoy reading?
I like fantasy or realistic fiction.
What is your least favorite genre to read?
Historic fiction.
Which couldn't you live without, laptop or iPad?
I would have to say my laptop.
What sound or noise do you hate?
People chewing.
Where would you like to live?
Someplace warm, not particularly any state, but just it must be warm all year round.
What do you appreciate the most in your friends?
I appreciate their support. I appreciate making me laugh.
What is your idea of happiness?
My idea of happiness is seeing my husband and my 2 boys smiling and having fun.
The Follow Challenge ends Friday, 12 o'clock. Don't forget to vote. Have a good weekend.